Hey, what's going on guys? My name's Nathan and welcome back to the Snack Saloon. Now today I'm doing my Christmas video. I've got a load of German Christmas related snacks. These are different brands, but mainly I have Winternacht, which obviously means winter night in German. All of the stuff I've got is chocolate based, but it's all, like I said, different brands. There's a few Winternacht, there's a Schokeur, which if you didn't see my last video, that's kind of a Christmas video as well, where I did these Belgian Truffles. But I'm going to start off with these Winternacht. These are biscuits, and this is wafers, and it just says crispy wafers and cookies partially coated with chocolate. There's like a variety bag. There's like a few different ones in here. I think this bag was $3, so it wasn't too bad. So let's take a look and see what's in this. Okay, so there's a few different cookies in here. Like there's this one that looks almost like a Christmas cracker. This one's like a bow shape. And there's a pretzel shape, and then like these two as well. So I'm going to try each of these. I guess I'll start off with the, I presume it's supposed to be a Christmas cracker. It almost looks like a log. Actually, it could be yeah, it is a log. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Obviously chocolate on either end. Let's give this a try. That's pretty good. The main reason I like that is because there's a lot of wafer and not much chocolate, which I'm not a huge fan of things that are overly chocolatey, so that was pretty good. I guess I'll get this one over with. This is, I wish it was just like a chocolate ring. I presume this is going to be really chocolatey, so let's try this. It's dark chocolate as well. Okay, obviously that was really chocolatey. Like I said, it was dark chocolate. So that one's not going to be my favourite in that bag, I guarantee. I guess next up I'll try the wafer. This one has like a, I don't know if it's supposed to have that pattern on it, or whether it's supposed to be completely covered, but either way, it's a wafer covered in chocolate, so let's try this. That one's better. Yeah, I actually quite like that one. I generally like the wafers where you get more of a wafer taste than the chocolate. I'm just not a chocolate person, to be honest. Then we have this one, and this one's like a biscuit covered in chocolate. Hopefully that's showing up on camera. I think it is, but you can see it there. So yeah, let's see how well this goes down. That's not bad. Yeah, that one was just the right amount of chocolate and biscuit. Next I've got this. I'm just going to take a small bite out of this because I know this is going to be really chocolatey. Yeah, biscuit inside. I think that one was better than the ring, but still the same thing. Now this is more like it. This is just a plain biscuit, a little bit of sugar on top. I think this is better than the chocolate ones, to be fair. Let's give it a try. Yeah. So yeah, they were pretty decent. If you like chocolate, you're gonna love these. And there's a lot of different ones with the sugar on, like I said. There's ones like this, like the same one I just had, but with a different shape. Oh, and then there's this one that has jam in it. I forgot about this one. I guess this is like a jammy dodger if you're in the UK. So let's give this a try. Yeah. Just jam in a biscuit, which you wouldn't think would work, but it does. So yeah, I definitely approve of these. Next up I have some more Winternacht, and these are iced gingerbread cookies. And obviously it's got the Made in Germany sticker on there. I think these are going to be good. Gingerbread cookies are something I like ginger nut cookies and stuff like that. So I presume I'm going to like these. But let's open them up and have a closer inspection of them. Okay, a really strong smell of ginger coming off these. You can see it's got like the glazing on top. Yeah, these are really strong. It's one thing to like ginger nut biscuits, but these might be a bit too strong for me, but let's give them a try. Really soft. Actually, they're not bad. What they remind me of is if anyone in Ireland's had the plain Kimberley biscuits, not the chocolate ones, the Kimberly biscuits that have the ginger, biscuit on either side. They taste identical to that. So yeah, I think these are good. Obviously, if you don't like ginger, you're not going to like these, but then again, if you don't like ginger, you're not going to be buying them anyway, so yeah, they're pretty good. I do like them. Definitely have a Christmassy taste to them as well, like you couldn't imagine eating these any other time. So yeah, these got a big thumbs up from me. Next up I have some winter knot, and these are iced and chocolate covered gingerbread on wafers. So again, more gingerbread, but these are cookies, and it looks like there's dark chocolate and regular. So let's open these up. Okay, again, getting a really strong ginger smell from these, and I think these are the same thing, just in bigger form, because they're soft as well. Let's give this a try. Yeah, just ginger again. The same thing as the other ones, just in a cookie shape. Yeah, they definitely like ginger in Germany, especially when it comes to Christmas. I think it's the same in a lot of European countries. In the UK and Ireland, not so much, but in places like Sweden, Germany, Belgium, these are really big. So yeah, that's really good again. And then they have the same thing but with chocolate on. I don't know how well this is going to be. Let's try this. That's not bad either, but I think I prefer the ones with just the icing on top, the glazing or whatever you want to call it. I think it's a bit too much having chocolate and ginger, especially for me. Like I said, I don't like things that are overly chocolatey. So yeah, I prefer the other ones. These wouldn't be bad if I like chocolate. Now I have these two bars, and these are winter knots again. And the reason I picked these up is because they are marzipan. And marzipan is something I really like. And this one is dark chocolate marzipan. Obviously it's just like a chocolate bar. And this one is milk chocolate marzipan log filled with hazelnut praline. I'm probably going to like this one more than this one because I prefer milk chocolate. So I guess I'll do the milk chocolate one, the dark chocolate one first to get it out of the way. It's been a long time since I've had marzipan actually. I used to love the Battenberg cake in the UK, if anyone's ever had that. I think that's German as well, obviously Battenberg would be German. I'm hoping this has a really strong marzipan taste, so let's give it a try. I can taste the marzipan. Yeah, definitely get the marzipan out of that. Be better without the dark chocolate, so I'm going to presume this one will be better. Let's give this one a try. Okay, this one has like a pattern on the front, you can see. Like I said, I think I'm going to prefer this one, but let's give it a shot. Oh, it's a lot harder. You can taste the hazelnut as well. Surprisingly, the dark chocolate one gives you more of the marzipan taste. This one, because of the hazelnut in it, it kind of takes away from the marzipan, which I don't like. So I'm surprised that I actually prefer the dark chocolate one. But they're both good. I'd say if you've never had marzipan before, I would give this a try because it's hard to describe what marzipan tastes like. It's really sweet. And I think it's like an acquired taste. I don't think everyone would like it. But I just happen to love marzipan, so. I know Mexicans use a lot of marzipan in their candies as well. So yeah, I was happy with those. Now I've got one last winter knot thing, and these are these mini Christmas chocolates. So I guess I'll do these. These just say mini snowman, rich, delicious, fine chocolate. And obviously they come in this tin, so I'm gonna have to pull this off here. And obviously these are all just mini chocolates, so I'll just try one. See, they're little snowmen. And I think it's milk chocolate. I did say milk chocolate. And obviously these are like the chocolates you would get in like an advent calendar. You can tell it's a high quality chocolate. Yeah, those are really good. Those are the kind of chocolates that you would sit and eat the whole thing and then be sick. So I'm definitely not going to be doing that. After all that chocolate I've just had, I'm already feeling a little bit sick, so I'm not having any more of these. And then I got 3 of these chocolate bars as well. These are Shagetten, I've got cookies and cream, dark chocolate, and caramel brownie. I guess I'll start with the dark chocolate one. I've never had this chocolate before. It says German quality on the front. I presume it's going to be good. It's a member of the Kruger group. I've heard of Kruger before. Yeah, made in Germany. Let's give this a try. Got some fancy packaging here. That's one difference between European and American chocolate. Americans don't really take pride in their packaging. Wow, these aren't even joined together. These are literally just little pieces of chocolate. See if I can see that there. It's hard to make out because of the packaging, but there you go. Like, these are squares and you just literally just pick them out. That's dark chocolate, definitely. So I don't know if there's anything in this. No, there's not. Just a dark chocolate. It's one of the better dark chocolates I've ever had, I've got to say. Yeah, obviously if you like dark chocolate, you're going to love this because this is really high quality dark chocolate. I'm not the biggest fan of dark chocolate, but even I thought it was decent. Next I'm going to try the caramel brownie one. I'm not sure how this is going to taste, but we're going to find out. Again, obviously these are little squares, so let's see what this one's like. This one's a lot softer than the dark chocolate one. The interesting thing about this one, it actually has little flakes of what I presume is caramel. Yeah, it's got to be caramel. So it does have sort of a different texture to it. It's not just solid chocolate. I prefer this one to the dark chocolate one. Like I said, the dark chocolate one wasn't that bad. So the last of these, I've got cookies and cream. So let's see how this one tastes. I'm going to say I do appreciate that they're already, separated. You don't have to break these off. Oh, these are really, really milky. Again, these have little fragments in them as well of, I guess, cookie pieces. I think the cookies and cream ones might be a little bit too sort of creamy for me. I think the caramel brownie ones are the better of the three. These ones weren't bad, and the dark chocolate one, like I said, if you do like dark chocolate, you will like these ones as well. So none of them were bad. They're really good quality chocolate. And like I said, I appreciate that they separate them up. I know I also have this chocolate, and like I said, I made a video on this not too long ago where the chocolate said made in Belgium. And this one clearly says made in Germany right there and has a German flag. So I don't know, chocolate sounds French to me, so it would make more sense if it was Belgian. But I'm going to include it in this video anyway, just because of the made in Germany logo. I don't know if they have factories maybe in Germany and Belgium. I mean, obviously the two countries border each other, and yeah, I don't know. For those who don't know, Europe doesn't have physical borders between the countries. It's not like America and Mexico where you go through a border. In Europe, you can just travel freely. Which is one reason I want to go back to Europe and live there, because, like I said, I lived in America for 3 years now, and I'm just not really liking it, to be honest. And these ones are really interesting, because you open the top, and they're individually packaged. And these, I forgot to mention as well, the flavor on this is milk and cookies. So I'm presuming they're going to be really creamy again, like the last one. And this is like a bar that you can split up into 3. And it has white, I guess that's the cookies and cream filling. So let's give this a try. A little more crunchy than the other ones. Definitely creamy though. I would say this is a lot creamier than the last one. I didn't think that would be possible. These are the kind of thing that you would probably have one of and then not have another one for a long time, because they're kind of like rich, like strong. And I can imagine if you ate a lot of these, you would be sick. So yeah, they're good in small doses, I guess that's the best way to put it. But really high quality chocolate again. Now last up I've got what I would call a classic German chocolate. If anyone is in Europe, whether it be the UK, Germany, Belgium, you've probably seen these. These are by the Stork brand, and this is Toffifee, or Toffifee, however you want to say it. And like I said, these are even popular in the UK. I've had these before. And I think the box, like the logo, is just iconic. I mean, it's something you see everywhere. There's apparently 30 pieces in this. And this is a whole hazelnut in chewy caramel with chocolate hazelnut filling and chocolate. And I guess you just slide this out here. There's actually two parts of this, like two sides. And that's what they look like, as you can see. So let's open these up. And yeah, they've always reminded me of like an egg, cutting an egg in half. And you can probably see why I think that as well, because it's like, let me give you a close up at this, because these are really interesting. There you go, as you can see, it's like literally like half an egg, and there's the yolk in the middle. So let's give this a try. They are kind of chewy. And you do get the hazelnut, but obviously you get chocolate as well. Really distinct flavors to them though. Like the way they mix the praline, like the hazelnut praline with the chocolate. I don't think there's anyone else that does it like this. So if you want like an iconic German chocolate, I would go with these. You can find these at Aldi as well if you're in the US. Go to Aldi and you will find these. They're well worth trying. They're probably one of my, maybe my top 10 like chocolates out anywhere. Toffee. So yeah, I would highly recommend these. So that's it for my Christmas video for 2016. Tried a lot of German stuff there, like I said, all these different chocolate bars that we tried, toffee. We had, biscuits as well. I just want to say I made my channel earlier this year, I think it was like March, April. As of recording this, I'm just under 700 subscribers, 50,000 total views. I honestly didn't think anyone would really care about my channel. I just set out with a goal to try snacks from every country on earth. I didn't think anyone would really care, but apparently people do, because I do get a lot of comments. Like I said, next year I am traveling a lot. I'm going back to the UK for a trip, and I'm hoping while I'm in the UK to actually fly to, I know for sure I'm going to be flying to Paris. So I'm going to be doing a video there where I'm sort of traveling around Paris, trying to find different snacks. And that's going to be like the start of a series that I've been wanting to do for a while, called Snack Hunting, where I show you the process of me going around, different places, finding the international snacks, even if it's just here in America. I want to actually take people to the Arab market that I go to, where I get the Indian and Pakistani stuff, and also the Asian markets. I'm going to do that. So I'm going to do like each episode will be a different, maybe like city, if that makes sense. And then once, like I said, I am going to move to Europe. It won't be next year, but it may be the year after. In fact, I'm hoping it will be the year after. But I will be traveling to different places then. I really want to go to Poland, Germany, Estonia, Sweden, anywhere in Europe really, and even Asia. I really want to go to Asia because I've never been to Asia. And I actually would like to go to Pakistan in person to find some snacks, because I have a lot of subscribers from Pakistan, and that is something I'd really like to do. There's no country that I wouldn't visit, to be honest. But yeah, I just want to say thanks to everyone that subscribes, comments, likes my videos, gives me suggestions, follows me on Twitter. I appreciate everything, and I can only hope that my channel continues to grow at the rate that it is growing. There's a lot more countries I've still got to do. I have got through a decent chunk of them last year. But yeah, I just want to say thank you for everything. So, hope everyone has a great holiday, Merry Christmas, whatever it is you celebrate. I hope everyone has a safe new year, and I will be back in 2017 with a lot more videos. So please remember to rate, comment, subscribe, and until next time, see ya.